Well, the big understanding in the pimp gang right now is the thing. Real pimps are angry at fake pimps or fake niggas because they're really not. You know, the biggest problem I think pimps got in the game right now with fake niggas is prostitutes and money just not as rampant and it's just not as accessible because most of the new turnouts that come to town or whatever, if that's what you into, they go straight with the conventional pimp or the conventional dope dealer, which you have a lot of real pimps and a lot of real dope dealers in every town. But when you got these clowns, the new clowns running around perpetrating, having jobs, living off their baby mamas, driving their baby mama's car, but the hooker come for convenience. She can just mess with this guy. I mean, you know, a real man, a real pimp with education, not only in pimping, but in psychology, he wouldn't be angry at that because that would be a level of pimping on the street. See, when I was young, I would pimp on the street, but as I got older, I didn't have a tolerance for it. And you have to, like, I never turned nobody out. I always knew what a prostitute was, always knew what a hooker was. I could just look at certain person's body and be like, God damn, it's a fucking hooker. Or be like, oh, it's a prostitute, or by people's mentality. A stupid bro, stupid bitch, stupid hoe can't even be around me to this day. Never been around me. I was laced too tough for that. So, you know, just low budget pimping and your bras mentality is messed up. Street people, dirty people. Bras get out there, wear cocktail dresses in the middle of the day. That type of tacky ass shit. That ain't what I'm about. That ain't what my music about. That ain't never what I've been about. That ain't never what I fuck with because for the certain fact, if you don't know how to do this, you don't know. Pimp can't teach a hoe how to sell their ass. Totally because they know how to do this shit since they've been molested or whatever, 12, 10, 13 fucking years old. Some real prostitutes' whole life is just rough and wrong. And I refuse to deal. Well, I like women. I deal with square women. I deal with women on all type of levels. I don't take prostitute money, give it to square women and shit. But I like taking women to dinner. I deal with business women, families. I deal with women on all type of fucking levels. But when it comes to some real motherfucking hook pimping, you know what I'm saying? Wherever you actually want to eat, you gonna know a real prostitute, regardless. She working the fucking office building, she's somebody's wife, whatever. She might not necessarily want to get out there and sell ass, sell pussy or whatever. She could have $1 million fucking business, but if you got an agreement with the crazy ass broad, dumb ass broad, not necessarily on some dick shit, I'm totally intelligent. I'd probably fucking type up some paperwork for you on the weekend, blah 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 type of shit. Give me 10, 20 bands, give me some motherfucking pin money or whatever so I can go on with this shit. Because this shit ain't about $20. It ain't about motherfucking top ramen taking me to McDonald's, man. It's about having some motherfucking bands and adding up to $1 million at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Some niggas just don't stop moving. Three strikes, I don't want to get too much off the subject, is what turned the pimp game up in the Bay Area because the youngsters saw, brothers coming out of jail wasn't necessarily pimps, but the female would have to work for them for the simple fact, nigga, it's three strikes out here. Motherfuckers ain't playing. So, go on and get your dusty little broad, whole broad, sell the bundle in Frisco, whatever. You necessarily don't want to touch nothing. Niggas getting 25 life pizzas, all that type of shit. So, you got niggas riding around in the car, smoking young brothers. We dope dealers, we killers right now, but when they pull up to their baby mama's house, check a trap and shit, all of a sudden they turn into a pimp. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you can subconsciously learn how to be something, or it was in you and you did it, and the Bay Area set the right environment for accidental pimps or whatever, or fake pimps. It just is what the fuck it is. It's a certain mecca for people. And they was like, man, Ike Turner used to come to Oakland. Tina Turner used to get on the track at the end of the day right there on fucking San Pablo. We used to jack fake ass niggas, put them in the Cadillac trunk. You know what I'm saying? So I just kept with the regulations, kept with the rules of pimping, just like I kept with the regulations and rules of the dope game when I went to college. Kept to the rules and regulations of a fucking education. It's about how far do you want to go with what you want to do. at the end of the day, after you get into the music game and you're only willing to go so far, that's how fucking far you gonna go in order to make some money, do whatever. If you're a halfway ass person, if you're a half stepper, it's gonna show in any type of business you in. Sometimes pimps just prey on other pimps and small ass fish. But me,